BonaResponds.
What is BonaResponds?
To me, it's about the volunteering.
To me, it's helping people who really use an extra hand.
To me,
BonaResponds is giving back to your community.
To me, BonaResponds is a Bonaventure's way of promoting Franciscan values outside into the world.
To me, it's about disaster relief, serving the community, and having fun with my friends.
To me, BonaResponds is having a great time, meeting new people, running into people that you never thought you would encounter.
What's not to love about it?
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 We've been to 14 different states in 6 years.
That's 14 different states. 14!
We've been to Missouri,
Ohio,
Pennsylvania,
Iowa,
Mississippi,
Texas,
Georgia,
Alabama,
Arkansas, Louisiana,
Massachusetts,
South Carolina,
and New Jersey.
I myself have been to Mississippi, and one of my favorite things about that trip were getting to know new people. I was a freshman at the time, so I didn't really know a lot of people, but through that trip I really broadened my friend group here at St. Bonaventure.
I've been to South Carolina, and my favorite part about that trip is just we got to help out little school children, like they're probably like 3rd or 4th graders, and we got to tutor them for the whole day. Very tiring, but it was a lot of fun.
One of my favorite trips I've been on was to Alabama. We went to Tuscaloosa, and my favorite part about that trip was going to the job site and realizing that we can make a difference in a person's life, and the survivors of the tornadoes telling us their personal stories and how they survived. It really got to me, and I really, really liked interacting with all the community in Tuscaloosa.
My favorite part was when, after we cleared out this old couple's backyard of fallen trees, we offered to cook them dinner, and then instead they were so grateful that they offered to cook us dinner, a group of about 20 volunteers, and it was the best meal I've ever had in my life. Just fantastic, awesome hospitality, and just amazing memories.
My favorite part of Alabama was the sense of community and knowing that we're making a difference.
I've been to Massachusetts, and my favorite part was getting the community actively involved in a large tree removal in someone's backyard.
On one of my trips, I went to Margaretville, and my favorite part about it was that we had to mud out this old theater that had about 3 feet caked with mud on the bottom from the whole basement, and we had a whole bucket brigade of people just scooping up mud and throwing it out the cellar door. And basically at the end of it, after we finally got all this mud out, after about, I don't know, 3-4 hours, some people actually mudslided down this hill that we just kind of created of a mudslide into the parking lot, and it was pretty cool.
I've been to Athens, Pennsylvania, and my favorite part was crawling under a disgusting trailer and pulling out insulation. I've been to Georgia, and my favorite part was building a children's house. I think the best part about that is knowing that you're going to help make someone's life better.
BonaResponds really opened my palette to volunteering in other capacities. For example, I had the unique opportunity to volunteer in Haiti after the earthquake in 2009. We did some preliminary things such as clearing out sites, so where houses used to be built, new houses could be built for the people in Haiti.
In BonaResponds, I've learned how to use the chainsaw, drive a truck with the trailer,
Mold and dismantle a residency so that the residents can now move back in and rebuild.
I've learned how to chainsaw, I've learned how to drive a bobcat, and I've learned how to build a wheelchair. I learned how to use a chainsaw. I also learned that assembly lines are really useful, especially when you have a big group.
I have learned to use a chainsaw and conquer ladders.
build a wheelchair ramp, and tarp a roof.
How to properly use a chainsaw, make a wheelchair ramp, and one of my favorite things to do, of course, is demolition.
And I've also learned how to use an electric saw.
Tarp a roof.
And I've also learned that mudding a house isn't as easy as it looks.
You too can make a difference.
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 You can make a difference.
And you too can make a difference.
You too can make a difference. To see how you can make a difference in your community, visit www.bonaresponds.org.
BonaResponds, volunteer.
And change the world.
BonaResponds. Volunteer to change the world.